Hello, welcome to Escaping the Echo Chamber. Every time I hear about these programs, these ideas coming from a lot of these politicians, basically just taking, hey, let's take money from here and give it to these people. Let's give these people, free healthcare. Let's give people guaranteed federal jobs. Let's give people a living wage. Let's just make a law increasing wages. Let's just, all of these solutions that just involve, government taking more money and then handing it out. It's laziness. It's about laziness. And people are going to get mad and say, oh, I'm not lazy. I work for my money, but I need help. I'm not talking about your laziness. I'm not talking about the laziness of regular people out there just working, going through the run of the mill, running in the hamster wheel. I'm talking about these politicians. It's laziness. They don't want to do the work of coming up with actual solutions. They don't want to do the work of grinding and really delving into issues to figure out something that's actually going to solve a problem. They want a quick fix. They want something quick that's going to put a Band-Aid on a bullet wound. They want to slow down the bleeding instead of trying to heal the wound. But laziness is part of it. But there's some people I think know that what they're actually doing is ensuring their job security. But for a lot of them, it's got to be laziness for a lot of them. It's just because they don't want to actually do the work. They don't want to actually look deeper and say, okay, what's the root of this problem and how can I solve this? Because that's going to take work. And quite frankly, it's not going to just take work on their side. It's going to take people on the other side being able to, change things and grind to make their lives better. Because there's what's the saying? You can lead a horse to water, but you can't make it drink. So yeah, it's not just, so it takes, they just can't be lazy, but they also have to be courageous enough and put in the work enough to tell people, listen, we're trying to help you. We can't just magically fix all of the problems. We want to do things to make it so much easier for these problems to be fixed. But this is what you need to do. I mean, it's almost like hearing the. In fact, I'm going to save that part for the list for another date. But yeah, it takes work. It's going to take work to find solutions. It's going to take work to delve into issues and to say, wait a minute, just addressing the peripheries of the situation isn't actually going to improve people's quality of life, improve people's lives in the long term. It's going to slow down the bleeding. People are going to think everything's okay, and things are going to continue to get worse. That's why we're here. Because these programs, these social programs, aren't just now coming to fruition, aren't just now being thought of. There's been programs, there's been welfare, there's been public housing, there's been food stamps, SNAP assistance. There's been, all of these things have existed, and yet the gap keeps getting wider. That's a sign. That's letting you know this stuff isn't working. And their solution, hey, let's do more. No, the stuff isn't working. It's not addressing the causes of this problem, of these problems. And until that happens, we're not going to have a solution. But that's what I like to do. I like actually getting to the root of a problem. I hate dealing with the periphery. I like just masking the symptoms doesn't solve anything. Getting to the root cause, that's how you solve a problem. But that takes work. Thank you for joining me for today's episode of Escaping the Echo Chamber. Give me a like, give me a, share, subscribe, and I'll see you next episode.